You're listening to the Toast Breakfast Show with K&T. This is Up FM 107.5.
Oh, that was a nice little intro.
Oh,
it's getting epic. But we do have the one, the only Ivan from NSU. How's it going, bro?
very, very good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Absolutely enjoying the weather on this hump day.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. The sun is shining.
I know, and that little limited window we do have out into what I would call reality.
Daylight creeps into Up FM, don't you know?
It always does. So, Ivan, you've been producing for a while. What do you produce on? You know, what kind of equipment do you use?
Yeah, it's changed over a few years. I mean, I just started fiddling around on a PC about 9 years ago. With Fruity Loops.
Don't worry, man. Everyone started at Fruity Loops.
With some rather interesting results, but anyways, it kept me interested, and probably got a bit more serious about 3 years ago now.
Yep.
I started putting out a few sort of demo EPs here and there, giving away to friends, and right now I'm working on a MacBook Pro. I use Reason. Use a whole heap of little controllers there, but it's just the bedroom studio, so nothing flash. Set of headphones if it gets too late.
Absolutely loving it. But every musician draws inspirations from different artists, musicians, whatever you want to call them. What do you take? What do you take, and from who do you take?
Look, sound-wise, I tend to actually take a lot from what's happening in New Zealand. I've listened to a lot of Pitch Black, Minwee, State of Mind, that sort of thing. It may not necessarily come through as sound, but it'd be just ideas. Probably attitude-wise, Prodigy has been quite big for me. It's sort of quite influential when I was a teenager. So it was that sort of cross between dance music and rock and roll music. So I think attitude-wise, that's kind of where that comes from. But look, it's a whole heap of different influences. I talk to a lot of different people every week about their own music, and you always draw inspiration from each other. So
awesome. On your latest EP, which the release party is on this Saturday.
That's right.
Make sure you get down there. Koha entry. You've had a few collaborations with an American artist. How did that come about?
Yeah. So we've got on the whole EP, there's 5 tracks, 3 collaborations. One of them is a vocalist from United States, North Dakota. That just came through another mutual friend from United States. He heard the demo. He told him, "Look, I got a rap on this." So that's how that came about. But look, none of the collaborators on the EP I've ever met. So the whole collaboration thing has been over the internet.
It's interesting, and it's the beauty of the world we live in, the digital media.
Oh yeah. Even the vocalist on this track underneath us, Sicknick, he's from Wellington, and I still haven't met him. So
and he's only really just down the road.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's actually the tracks have been around for a few years, the basic ideas, but it took, things only really picked up pace this year, really, in terms of putting it all together. So
Yep. And how would you describe your sound?
I don't know. It's all very mixed up because if you hear the EP, I do breakbeat stuff, dubstep stuff, even ambient and sort of chill out stuff. So. I tend to approach it rather than sort of what styles do I write. I kind of approach them more as songs, and I draw in from, maybe use some dubstep rhythms or bass lines and things like that. So generally try not to pigeonhole myself too far.
Awesome. So we're going to get into a tune off Ivan's latest EP, and then we'll have a little bit more of an in-depth chat with him and maybe have a little bit of a laugh. Looks like Ryan's texting. Looks like Ryan has the day off. Yes, absolutely awesome. Can't wait to see you today, bro. But guys, keep it locked because we will still be chatting. We'll have a bit of fun with Ivan next. Absolutely awesome. This is the Toe Show with K&T.
This is Up FM.
It's absolutely beautiful hump day outside. Hope you get to the beach today, man. Enjoy the sun, soak up the vitamin D, and if you do go to the beach, remember slip, slop, slap and rap. This is NSU off this latest EP, Escape. Get down there.
This is Up FM.
That's right, this is the Toy Show. We're back with Ivan.
Was that your third strike?
Third strike, I'm out. I'm going. Okay, sit down, guys. I'm off to the pub then. I'm going for graduation, man. We're gonna get
just as well.
Absolutely awesome. So, what's on your wish list for Christmas? It's 2 weeks out.
Wish list, man. I really just want to blow the roof off Rising Sun this Saturday, man. That's what it's been building up for me, really. Look, as a live performer, you don't get to perform as much as the DJs out there. Yep. So for me, that's what it's been building up to, really, and that's about all I really wish. I know it's a bit early for Christmas because it's this weekend, but just looking forward to having a solid crowd there and really just jamming it live. It's going to be awesome.
Cool. And for the people that are going to turn up to Escape or want to know about Escape, what can they expect? Well,
pretty much it's an almost unique lineup in that all the other acts are also sort of live electronic acts. Yep. We've got Bromide Dub, who's a well-known Aucklander, Kerry Adams, aka The Proof. He's been on the scene for a while, like he's been doing technical sessions and stuff, goes under different names, but this time it's going to be Bromide Dub. We're bringing up Stray Theories from Timaru. We've also got...
Where's Stray Theories from?
Timaru.
Yes, he is from Timaru. And if you're listening in Timaru, this one also goes out to you.
I'm sure Michael will appreciate that.
Absolutely awesome. But I understand he's also a saxophonist.
That's right, yeah. So he's going to be playing a couple of sets. He's going to be doing a bit more sort of downbeat house earlier in the evening, and then later on he's going to be playing some tear-out breakbeat stuff. He's absolutely awesome, but then throughout the evening he's likely to be breaking out the saxophone and just jamming on stage with some of the musicians. He's been doing that with me on tour in South Island a few months ago. Just absolutely awesome results.
So what are we going to be seeing? Some like deep, soulful sax playing? Because if that's the case, bro, I'll turn up with my trumpet and my trombone, bro. We'll tear down the house.
Wow, I didn't know that. Hidden talents, bro.
Oh yeah, a few instruments in the bag, bro.
Yeah. So that's going to be awesome. Squeezer, who are my sort of long-time collaborators, they're finally going to be doing a first live set. Emu, I've mentioned, he's sort of Melbourne-based Kiwi. And also we're going to have Beat Dungeon Radio's Disha doing a DJ set earlier in the evening, and also Soul Science Drum and Bass will sort of close it off with at the end of the evening. So liquid drum and bass style. So it's all over the spectrum, really. All styles of electronic music. Lots of good vibes.
Awesome. So enough of the serious stuff. Let's have some stupid questions, because we love stupid questions here on the Toe Show. Good morning, Slightly Wide. Good morning, Shay. How are you? I thought I'd just chuck that one in there. Okay, if Kermit the Frog and Snuffleupagus from Sesame Street had a fight, who would win and why?
What colour is Snuffleupagus?
Remember he's Big Bird's imaginary friend?
Right. I'm just trying to think. Kermit, man. I'm just trying to think. Nothing that's unreal can win.
That's true, but then he could just be like a ghost, you know? He could be like, haha, you can't hit me.
Yeah, but who's imagining him, sort of, you know? I'm just trying to think. Kermit is like, yeah, you don't exist, you know? What's going on? So
I often wondered whether Big Bird and Snuffleupagus were having a civil marriage kind of relationship.
That's wrong, bro. That's wrong.
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong to be homosexual, bro. The homosexual community of, you know, they're great people, you know? Okay, scrunch or fold, bro?
This is relating to toilet paper, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is.
It's a bit of both, to be honest.
Really?
It's a bit of both. Yeah, there's a technique to it, man, you know?
There's always a method to the madness.
You gotta have a layer of scrunch, then a layer of fold, and then a layer of wraparound.
So it's like a big layer cake.
Absolutely, man. It's all it's got a relief to it, you know.
Yeah, and we're calling that the Serbian roll. The Serbian roll, because that's how they roll. Okay, T, you got a question, bro?
Alright, I got a good one. Check this out. Kay and I have built a time machine. Right, we've got some rubber bands, cardboard boxes. Where would you go and why?
I would go back to sort of late 1980s, back to UK. I kind of feel like I was born a little bit too late to kind of experience that sort of old school rave scene. I listen to a lot of the music from that time, even today, and a lot of it sounds timeless to me, but I wish I kind of would have been there to experience the whole movement. Because it's sort of just, I guess, disseminated since then. But yeah, that's probably one of the things I guess would have been cool to experience.
Cool. So who would you like to work with? One person, dead or alive, who would you love to work with?
Yeah, here's the thing, and I heard this from other people. It's never quite the same to meet your heroes, but I definitely love to work with. Who I've been thinking. I don't know, to be honest. I need. That's one of those for Christmas wish list, isn't it?
Yeah, you can, One person.
I'll tell you what. I'd love to work with Björk.
Björk.
Yeah, vocals. Because for me, you know, I try and cover as much as music as possible. There's a lot of amazing musicians that I've already worked with, but in terms of someone who's kind of out there and famous and well known, that would be an interesting one, I think. I don't know what to expect from that, but yeah.
Especially on the vocal side of things, you know, it'll be definitely interesting. Or maybe I would have really loved to have seen Jeff Buckley on vocals in the middle of a just you know, an ambient chill, him just busting out some trills.
Like Fatboy Slim and Jim Morrison on that.
That'd actually be intensely good.
It actually works, you know. So.
But guys, that's all the time we have. But don't forget, NSU Escapes EP release party is happening this Saturday at Rising Sun, featuring Bromide Dub live, Emu from Melbourne, Stray Theories from Timaru. Gotta love Timaru. Shane Hollins from Beat Poetry, and is it Mika?
Micah.
It's Micah D. Wolf, live on sax, and I may even just rock around with a few. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah. Also, Squeezer's going to be there. Squeezer. They're a bunch of really sleazy Auckland musicians. They're all good, actually.
What musician isn't slightly sleazy? Come on.
These guys, though, when they juice together, man, you know. But yeah, so as you're saying, it's free before 10 p.m. and also the copy of the new EP is for sale on the door. It's looking absolutely mint, and hopefully it's sounding as good as it looks to people out there.
So guys, send us a text 8736 with the words NSU Escape, and you can pick yourself up. Text the number 4 to pick themselves up a double pass and a copy of the EP. Absolute awesome. Thanks once again, Ivan. Absolute
Thank
awesome
you guys.
to have you in the studio.
Awesome hanging out.
Absolutely beautiful hump day. Hope you're enjoying it. We're going to get into some Dizzy Rascal. We've had a few requests. Absolutely awesome. This is the Toe Show.
Hey everyone, this is Tara from Open Souls, and you're listening to K&T and the place to be.
Wake up, FM. Get up off of your good thing.